The story begins with Deadpool trying to save his universe from destruction. He thinks Wolverine might still be alive due to his healing abilities, so he digs up Logan's grave, only to find his remains. Frustrated and hopeless, Deadpool angrily beats the skeleton with a shovel, as Logan was his last chance. After calming down, he talks to the skeleton, but soon TVA agents arrive to arrest him for tampering with the timeline. Deadpool grabs Wolverine's adamantium bones and fights off the agents, even kicking Logan's skull away. More agents appear through portals, but Deadpool ties Wolverine's claws to his wrists, using them to defeat the rest. The story then flashes back to a few months earlier, where Wade was trying to turn over a new leaf by joining the Avengers. He wanted to prove himself and win back his ex-girlfriend Vanessa. However, Happy, Tony Stark's former driver, tells Wade that he can't join because his motivations are too selfish. 6 months after being rejected, Wade starts working at a dealership with Peter, one of the few people who knows his secret identity. On Wade's birthday, Peter throws him a surprise party with close friends, including Vanessa. Despite their breakup, Wade is happy to be surrounded by those he cares about. But just as he's celebrating, TVA agents show up at his door, drag him into a portal, and take him to the TVA headquarters. At the TVA, Wade meets Paradox, who explains that TVA agents are tasked with protecting the sacred timeline. Paradox reveals that Wade has been chosen for an important purpose. If he works with the TVA, he could one day join the Avengers. Excited, Wade eagerly accepts. Before starting his mission, he asks to return home to share the news with his friends, only to learn that his universe is doomed to be erased in 72 hours. The reason? Wolverine, the anchor of his universe, sacrificed himself to save a group of mutants. Without Wolverine, Wade's universe will disintegrate, and Paradox has built a machine to speed up the process. Paradox gives Wade two choices: join the TVA and fulfill his dream of being an Avenger, or be erased along with his friends. Instead, Deadpool punches Paradox, steals a temp pad, and heads back home to try and save his universe. Deadpool searches for Wolverine in different timelines, hoping to find a version of Logan who can help. Along the way, he encounters various Wolverines, all of whom reject him or try to kill him, one even resembling Henry Cavill. After multiple failed attempts, Deadpool finally meets an alcoholic Wolverine who also refuses to assist. Desperate, Wade brings this version of Logan to the TVA headquarters and begs Paradox to swap the old Wolverine for a new one. Paradox dismisses the idea, intent on resetting Deadpool's timeline and erasing both him and Wolverine. When Deadpool confronts Wolverine, Logan is enraged at being dragged into this situation. The two battle fiercely, with Deadpool unloading his pistols into Logan and Wolverine slicing through Deadpool's weapons. As the fight rages on, Wolverine gets the upper hand and prepares to decapitate Deadpool. However, Deadpool manages to persuade Logan to join forces, speculating that Logan's bitterness comes from a great personal loss. He promises that if they can return to the TVA, they can fix everything. Their conversation is cut short by Captain America